We are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this is my first live that I'm doing on YouTube. My name is Dulsa. You can call me Dulsa or Dulsanea. And I've been actually going live for several years now on TikTok, offering free live animal readings, as well as educating my viewers. And I thought, you know what? I got to come live on YouTube. I've got to come live on YouTube and offer the same thing. So that's why today is my first time coming live. If you're watching live, say hello in the chat. I do see the chat on my right hand side, so I'm just getting used to the technology with YouTube. So bear with me on that. Can you all hear me okay? Can you all hear me okay? Just type in hello or yes, I can hear you. And I'm going to get started. So, again, my name is Dulsanea. I am an animal communicator. I've been speaking with animals for over 10 years. Thank you so much. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you, Kim. And welcome, Kim. Welcome, Rain. Welcome, sister. Hey, girl. Welcome, everybody. And so, as an animal communicator, can you do it? Absolutely. Now, the question is do you understand how to do it? And that's why I'm here to share with you. It really is not rocket science, although there is science in terms of the physiology as well as how our brain works and how our body works. And I want to share with you what it's all about. It's all about energy. It's all about when we are in a calm state, we then are tapping in to our abilities. But let me share with you that it's not just about tapping into your calm state. You do have to have an understanding that talking telepathically is a natural state of being. You were born like this. We're all born like this. All animals, all of Earth and Mother Nature's animals on Earth are born telepathically and intuitively. And we are too. The difference is that with animals, because they vibrate at such a high vibrational level coming from love, sometimes you can't put your finger on it, but that's where it's coming from. That's why you're so attracted to them. But that's how they function. They vibrate at a higher level. So they're naturally picking up on every and anything they need to, obviously, to function, whether it's domestic meaning in our homes and or out in the wild. But for us, because we live in this 3D world, right? And we're born in the belief system. Oh, we have language. We have the universal language of speaking with our words, regardless. English, Spanish, French, German, Russian, doesn't matter. So we're taught that that is the only language. But in reality, telepathy and our intuition, feeling it here, seeing it here, feeling it in our gut, that is what we're born with. But we've been programmed or trained, or because of our parents' belief system or our society's belief system, let's get real, society's belief systems, we get caught up in that. And that's why people like myself, animal communicators and psychics, mediums, it all means the same thing. We're tapping into the energetic level of another presence. And that presence doesn't physically have to be here. They can be in spirit as well as physically being here. So I hope that helps you. That's a general understanding of animal communication. Now, when I connect, and by the way, I teach this in my animal companion community group. We meet every Monday, and it's a beautiful, safe group. Just like this live is a beautiful, safe group for all of you. I want you to know that. Because in the next however long I'm going to be here on the live, there's going to be beautiful souls sharing either their experiences and or questions. And they will be very, very deep. So we all honor where everyone is. And in my community, we dive into this both in a community setting. I help everyone tap in more deeply with their intuition, with their telepathic abilities, as well as we learn how to awaken using these 5 different steps. And everything you can check out. Check out on my website. Just go to dulsanea.com. All of my links are below this video. You'll see this even if you just go to my channel and click on free resources on my banner. It'll take you to my free resources, which you definitely want to check out, as well as my website. But this is what we do in our community. And in the community, you also have an option to opt in for my one-on-one personal mentorship program, which we dive deep into this, and you will appertain to this much quicker because you'll have choices of meeting with me on a mentorship program either twice a month or 4 times out of the month. So feel free to check that out. But right now, what I want to do is I want to share with you. I want to see if there's any questions about the general gist of all of animal communicators. And by the way, you'll hear the term animal communicator, pet psychic, medium, psychic. It all means the same thing. We are all tapping in at a higher frequency. And you'll watch me. You'll see me do it. And the first thing that I will do before I actually look at your question that you have about your animal, I will set the intention that I will lovingly receive what is designed and intended for that animal and for that human. Now, when you do type in your question, please, I'm only connecting with one of your fur babies. So if you have multiple fur babies, I definitely recommend go ahead and book a personal session for them. If I do not get to your question today, I highly recommend go ahead. You can book a private reading. I have several different types of readings. I have a 1-question reading, which is called a mini. I have a full question reading. Again, that full one dives into everything, including what your fur baby likes, what the fur baby doesn't like, your soul contract with them, as well as how you can help them. And you also have an option in that full reading to ask 3 I can't get my fingers up. 3 specific questions to ask specifically for that animal. And then, of course, as a Reiki, I'm an animal Reiki master as well. So there's also an option for a Reiki session. So those are my private services on that one-on-one reading. So check it out. Everything is in my website. So let me check out. Hey, Thumper, welcome. Sharon, welcome. Rain Cloud is here. Sharon is here. Susan is here. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down, and if there's any general questions, I'm going to answer them now about animal communication, about animals' energy, about behaviors, things like that. But if you have a specific question regarding a specific behavior, or your fur baby is in spirit and you want to know what's going on, please, you can ask that question as well. So let me go see. Let's see. I'd like to know if my cat is still around me or any other animals. Rain Cloud. So what is your fur baby that you want to particularly... I'll just generally answer this. Yes. When our fur babies, regardless, if they're fur, feather, scale, horses, whatever, bunnies, doesn't matter, snakes, whenever they physically make that transition, what's going on is they physically change form. So they're in a different format or form of energy, and they never leave us. They're always around us. But how do we know this? Well, many times we will get signs and signals. We may see them out of a corner of our eye. We may actually feel them, like the warmth around our body. We may even feel their fur against our face, or we may feel them like rubbing up against our leg. I've had a couple of clients where they've actually been bumped by their horse when they're outside, because the horse is in spirit and no horses are around them. There's so many signs and signals. The key behind this is, yes, your fur baby is with you right now. The fact that you're asking the question is actually your intuition popping in, coming in and saying, I feel you, but are you really here? Yes, they really are. You don't have to miss them. That's the other thing, is I want you to understand, when we come from a place in our heart of our hearts where we're missing them, that's a low vibration. So what you can do to help yourself to raise your vibration and go, wait a minute, all right, I just learned something. I don't have to miss them. They're right here. I can tap in to my energetic being, my whole self, my soul self, and hear them, feel them, allow the signs and signals to come in. By the way, you should tap in and use my free guided meditation. Again, all of this is in my free resources. Use my meditation, it will help you. Sister, it's amazing. Yes. So, can you please ask my cat? So I hope that answers your question. And depending on how fast these questions are coming in, depending on how fast the comments are coming, I won't scroll. But right now, I can scroll. So I need a specific question. So Rain Cloud, I hope that helps you. And that applies to all animals in your life, even back from childhood. If you're thinking about them, they're tapping into you. You're getting their sign and signal from them. Hi, Deb. Would love to hear from my Rusty and Annie, whom we lost within the last 7 years. We're still grieving over them. So, Rusty and Annie. So, not again. I connect with one animal at a time. So, I'm going to answer your question in a general sense because that's a beautiful question. You are not alone about that. This grieving, they don't want you to grieve indefinitely, years upon years upon years. They want you to move on with your life. I'm going to repeat that. Your fur baby, your feather baby, your scale baby, okay, whatever animal it is that you're connected with, once they leave and make that transition, they don't want you to be in guilt. They don't want you to be in sorrow. They don't want you to be in grief very long. They understand that. They want you to start feeling, okay, I understand that now. I love you so much. Thank you for teaching me the life lessons. Go back to those moments in time that made you feel good. And that will help you raise your vibration so you're no longer grieving. They want you to get back to some level of, whether it's a routine, getting back to work, with knowing they are right there with you. They will guide you. Don't push for it. Don't overthink it. That's why my free tools in my website really will help align your energies and give you an understanding of how this all works. It really is easy. Once you start shedding the heaviness, once you start giving yourself permission not to have to grieve. And I'm going to share something with you. You have a soul contract with all your animals. And part of your soul contract with your animals, whether they're physically here or already in spirit, soul contracts, sometimes they don't stop with that one animal, but sometimes they continue with that one animal that physically left the body. And I guarantee you, sweetie, who is it? Mary, you've been putting yourself through such trauma and drama and low vibration and grieving for so long. Part of your soul contract with both of them is to awaken and let go. You are not in control. And take heed to this, everyone. All of you are not in control to certain things that happen in your life, including how your fur baby chooses to leave the body, when they leave the body, how they leave the body, the day, the time, because guess what? It's all planned. This is out of your control. You just got the understanding or the notice that they were sharing with you. Yes, it is time for euthanasia. Or yes, I want you to hold me. It is time. I am making this transition. Please. Or you will also, maybe some of you have experienced, oh my God, such a traumatic accident where your fur baby, sad to say, got hit by a car or got out of the house by mistake and you found them later, obviously who left the body, or someone told you, or you don't even know what happened. This is all planned in your soul contract, but grieving for ongoing time, they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. Right, so what time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. I got all the time in the world. Oh, Gwen, thank you so much for this. And listen, if I don't answer your question, a general question, today on this live. I will come back once the live is uploaded on YouTube. I will come back and answer your question. But if it's a question of me asking you to connect, that I would recommend you go to get a private reading if I don't do it here. So, all right. Oh, you're so welcome, Crystal. All right, my cat Archie is giving so many signs, but I must know that he knows I tried every day to save him from cancer, but he did not want to be saved. Why? Okay. Marika. Am I saying your name right? And Archie. I'm going to connect with Archie. I'm going to connect with Archie right now. I'm going to set the intention. I'm going to go into a quiet space, and this is what I do. This is what I guide my students, my members in our community as well, before we actually do live animal readings, because we do. So I'm going to provide my energy. I'm going to set the intention for coming forth. Whoever I connect with during this live, I will receive what is intended for both the human and the animal so that they can grow from. And I thank you. And thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Archie the cat. So I have a tabby. I have Tabby the Archie the tabby. He's here. I believe he's a tabby. It doesn't matter. He is here with me. He's actually showing me how prior to getting the learning about the cancer, it was, you gave so much. You did so much with him. Showing me he went outdoors a lot, but he was so grateful for coming indoors. And now what he's showing me, it would have extended the pain you went through just watching, trying to help him, giving it the medications. Oh my God, he hated those medications. He hated it. He didn't mind the car rides back and forth to the vets, but you were so stressed. It was so stressful for you. He knew in his heart of all hearts, the reason why he left sooner than later is he did not want to break your heart for you to continue in this pain ongoing, watching his physical body. He actually chose to leave before the physical body truly was at a point where there was no return, because you were thinking, wow, but you're responding, you hear me, you're walking, you're eating a little bit more, you're using the pan sometimes, but it doesn't look like you're ready to leave the body. No, he designed it exactly then, right in your lap. So I hope that helps you, sweetie. Oh, Archie, and he wants you to let go. He just wants you to stop thinking about the past now. It's gone. It's done. He will come to you. He wants to come to you tonight in your dreams. He wants to show you that beautiful memory where you had always, oh my God, you overindulge in all those snacks, and he just loved it. He loves purring in your ears. You're going to feel him and hear him purring in your ears tonight, even before you fall asleep. So I hope that helps, Archie. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is how I do it. When I do my personal private readings, you get an MP4 recording from me. So you can always replay it over and over. This is powerful. I'm going to scroll down. I just want to know why Peter coughing so much. Doctors can't tell. Chloe, thank you so much for asking. Peter, is Peter a dog? I feel a dog presence around you, Chloe. Are you still here? Marika, thank you. You're so welcome. Peter the dog's mom, are you here? Peter the dog's mom are here. I'm just going to wait for the comments. If I don't see your comments, I move on. That's how I do it on TikTok, because those comments those questions just come so fast. So I guess as I grow on my TikTok channel, on my YouTube channel, the questions will come faster and faster. So Ashley, hello. You're so welcome. So Chloe, I just want to know why Peter coughing so much. Doctors can't tell. So I'm going to share something with you. It doesn't matter what kind of animal Peter is. Oh, Peter the rabbit. Oh, rabbit. You're rabbit. Chloe, you have a rabbit around you. You have rabbit energy around you. Paid me up, doesn't it? I don't know what that means. Peter is showing me the air in your environment needs to be clearer. You just have to clear out. You need a dehumidifier. He can't stand the air. Do you not have air conditioning? Do you not clean your air filters? You need air filters, and you need to clear your energies. You are full of anxiety. You're feeling, how's your throat chakra? Something's going up with that. Something's going up with that. You need to clear your energies in your air chakra, at your air, your physical air, as well as you need to do some deep breathing to clear out your lungs. That's what's going on. If I did, I sorry, just repost your question. Okay, so Kim, I guess my question keeps coming missing. It's like, it doesn't talk. So don't feel disappointed, Kim. Let go of that low vibration. Just be in the present moment. Let's see if I can find your question. I can scroll up. Kim, let me scroll up. Okay. I had to let the love of my life go. See how it works, Kim? Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. In and of that self, the fact that you're here, that is like, oh, I can do that. Okay, Kim, I had to let go of the love of life go almost 3 weeks ago. My cat, Pugsley, adorable name, Pugsley. I guess I'd like to know if he communicates with his sister who is still with me and resolves their difference. Ah, I love that. Let me see if I can connect with Pugsley. Pugsley. Oh yeah. So Kim, I'm seeing, I see almost like a gray cat. Pugsley. Kim, are you still here? I know you're here. I see a gray cat around you. What's going on? Your other cat? Yes. Oh, they're fine. They're fine now. They're fine. Yes, Gray, indeed. Yeah. So Pugsley, thank you so much. Pugsley is here. He says, I am so much better than fine. I am no longer in pain. Here's the reason why they didn't get along. You need to know this because your other kitty is such high vibration. She didn't know how to help Pugsley. So she gave Pugsley space, but now she doesn't need to do that because they have Zoomies all the time. So Pugsley and your other kitty talk to each other all the time. They do Zoomies. Now also your other cat. Do you ever see your other cat, with Pugsley, your gray cat, and you'll start seeing Pugsley now. Your other cat goes into a meditative state like that. She's also communing with Pugsley. Yeah. And something else is coming up. There's going to be another kitty cat coming. There's going to be another kitty cat coming to you. Be prepared for that. Yep. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for asking a question. I hope that helps you. Happy Sunday, Crystal. Okay, let's see. My question was, okay. Can you please connect with Dolly? She transitioned 2 months ago. Crystal Hartman, what is your question for Dolly, sweetie? What is your question for Dolly? And please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate that if you're here. What is your question about Dolly? Oh my God, thank you so much. That makes sense. I do have a purifier and they say thank you. Yeah, clean out the filters, but check your energy, sweetie. I'm so glad you made a comment, Chloe. Go to my meditation, download it, start utilizing it. Download my 12 tips. In that 12 tips PDF, I explain how you can change your energy, how you need to physically, verbally speak with your fur baby, okay, with your animal, so that it changes. What's wrong? Why are you coughing? What's wrong? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. The doctors don't know what to do. You see that energy I just created? Well, that's what your baby picks up. So it's creating anxiety and it's going right to the throat. And you also need to clear your throat chakra. You've got some heaviness there. And that's why the doctors can't figure it out. So your fur baby is reflecting to you what you need to do your inner work on, and they will help you. Okay, so let's go back to those questions. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun with all of you. Yeah, and I think the more likes you do, I think YouTube sends it out more to people. I don't know. I'm learning. So let me go and see if I missed anything. Hello, Gracia, I want to know how my cat is. I think he was mad at me when times he was sick, and I'm so busy. It's been 4 months. Yeah. Okay. So here's what's going on. When we are trying to multitask, there's two things that can happen. The fur baby that's with you is going, okay, you are just like all over the place. I am trying to get your attention. Okay, so if I can't get your attention to slow down, calm down, take a breath, play with me. Oh, you forgot to feed me. Oh, I really needed to go out. So, or you didn't clean the litter pan. So that's why I'm peeing all over the place. And or my fur baby's in spirit now. Trying to get my attention, and I can't hear them because my mind is just all over the place. You're never going to get the signs and signals. People, you need to slow down. This is the problem with being only functional in the 3D world. People, all of us are dimensional beings, not just our animals. We are too. And when we understand that and we slow down, everything changes for us. So he got mad at me when times he was sick. He never visited me in my dream. So now he will, sweetie. Gracia, all I want you to do is just shake it off. Shake off the past. Shake off that question. Just let it go. It doesn't matter anymore. You're here now, and that's divine intervention. All you need to do is use my free guided meditation. Go to my link in my bio. You will see it. Download all of it. But use that meditation, and I guarantee you tonight, he will come and visit you. Yeah. Because your energy shifted and you've set the intention. That's how it works. That's how it works to receive the information. Okay. I guess my question, I got that, Crystal, or possibly connect with Squeaks. All right. How is Annie? What is she doing? And how is Jax? Okay, I only connect with one animal at a time. And I need a more specific, like, how are they doing? I can tell you right now without connecting with them, because this is how it works. When our fur babies leave the physical body and they make that transition, they are pristine. If you see them like out of the corner of your eye, or you see them in your dream, or you hear them, you hear tap, 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 right? Or you smell them. Like my cats have such a beautiful fragrance. I can smell them. And I know when they decide to leave the physical body, that's one of their going to be their signs and signals. But my point is when you let go of the past and you're in the present moment, you will get so many different signs and signals. So you don't need let go of that. Oh my God, they're upset with me. No, they want you to know they're totally fine. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to let you know, hello, I'm here. I love you so much. Like I loved you then unconditionally. I love you now unconditionally. Have you learned that life lesson yet? Yeah, that's how they're trying to get your attention. It's powerful. Okay, I want to know, let's see. So your cat is not mad at you. Listen, our fur babies are never, ever, ever, ever mad at us, whether they're physically here or in spirit. When they show you, when they're physically here and they show you different alterations of their behaviors or different types of attitudes, they're trying to get your attention as to what you are doing. You're not in the present moment. Your pissed off porcupine attitude is not healthy. And it doesn't have to be towards them. It could be towards your sister, your brother, your job. Somebody who said something on social media that pissed you off. Like, oh my God, right? They pick up on all of your thoughts and feelings. I'll repeat that. They pick up on all of your thoughts and feelings. Again, whether they're physically with you or in spirit, and they try to help you with that. Okay. Let's see. All right. Ask Dolly if I made the right decision and what I can do to help squeeze you. Okay. Yes, I remember that. You did make the right decision because again, you picked up on Dolly was getting your attention. You intuitively heard what Dolly wanted you to do. Powerful. Our animals always know when they're going to leave the body, how they're going to leave the body, whether it's euthanasia, or just naturally leave the body in your arms, maybe not with you, maybe with somebody else, maybe at the vet's, doesn't matter. But they have all orchestrated it well before it actually happens. What happens is you intuitively, and of course, you're in so much stress right then and there. So you're not going, oh, intuitively, they will tell. You're not doing that. But well, maybe it is time. Maybe it is time that I should consider euthanasia. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that feels right. Guess what? That's your fur baby talking intuitively with you. That's how it works. So, if I've done a reading for you on this live, I really want to help other people. So if there's still time, I will come back. Gwen, does my cat mama want to leave? She has been suffering with her teeth for a long time. Beautiful question, sweetie. Gwyneth, thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for let me connect with your mama cat. Your mama cat. Your mama cat. I see your mama cat. Mama cat is a little older. She's like up there, maybe 12 years old. She's also showing me that she has lost a lot of teeth. So it's a little hard for her to chew. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you for confirming. She says you will know when it's time. She says you will know when it's time. And she's already showing me this. She says, when she no longer truly responds, you still have time with her, sweetie. She wants you to enjoy the moment. She doesn't want you to go too far off into the future where you can't be in the present moment with her. You are doing everything making her more comfortable. She so appreciates that. But she still has things to show and tell you and share with you, of course. She says that purring, you just melt when she purrs. Thank you. I want to try one more treatment. I ordered. Yes. I didn't even read that until afterwards. I didn't read your comment until afterwards. So yeah, she says, you will know, but now is not the time. She still purrs. She's still eating. She's still getting your attention. She's still, yeah. So everybody, I want you to understand something. When our fur babies are ready for transition, here are some signs and signals. They will no longer eat. They will no longer even go to the bathroom. They won't have any interest of going out or using the pan. You will start noticing wherever they are laying, they'll just go. Yeah, you'll put puppy pads down. You will also notice that their eyes will not be the color that you normally see. It will be a gray color. You will notice that when you start, you're talking with them and you're trying to get their attention, it's almost like they're looking beyond you. They're not there. So there's both the physical signs and then there's the energetic signs that you'll notice. So I hope that helps. All right, I hope that helps you, Gwen. Thank you so much for that. And I go very, very quickly on whenever I do these live readings, I do them very quickly so that I can move forward, but give you the gist, give you the deepest, right to the point answer that you need. And that your animal obviously is showing you. Actually, I would love to understand fully connection between mine and my dog's health. I don't know if you asked a question here. Do pets' souls evolve, become humans, or angelic? Oh, I love that question. Trade in the trees. Trade in the trees. If you're still here, thank you so much for asking this question. Do pets' souls evolve to become human or angelic? So I love it. So here's how it works. When an animal leaves the physical body, yes, they go back into their soul self, which is not in a hard physical body. It's not a three-dimensional being energy. It is pureness. It's pure love. It's pure light. Depending upon that soul who is no longer in the animal body, depending upon what that soul would like to do next. And this truly is a divine journey where souls can say, I want to learn now, blah, 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 but be in a three-dimensional body on Earth. Earth is a learning school. It's called Earth School for a reason. And they can choose to come to Earth. Now, I'm going to get into deeper metaphysics here and dimensional concepts. Can animals choose to experience other life beings on other planets? Absolutely. Can they also choose to be just that angelic guide for a certain human or humans? Absolutely. Everything is based on the soul's yearnings and desires, as well as soul contracts with either the same human that they've been working with for millenniums or different humans. You can move on. Give you a great example. As a child, one of my pet loves literally was a feral cat named Midnight. And he only came to me. He only lived in his physical body for about 2.5 years. Nobody in my family liked him, but they tolerated him. They only allowed him to come in to eat and go to sleep with me on my bed. They were like, I don't like that. That cat is wicked. I'm like, you're crazy. But that's okay. You don't understand animals. I do. That's another part of my story. But he ended up leaving the body. Fine. Okay, I get it. I wasn't upset. I knew. I went outside. I said, okay, you left. I know I'll see you one day. Oh my God. A year and a half ago on TikTok, I said to one of my friends, I said, Shauna, would you please, I know you have a black cat. I am picking up something. Would you please call him Midnight? Oh my God. From there, he responded to Midnight. From since then, he's Midnight. He's my Midnight. He confirmed it. So I want you to understand, he's not here to help me, although he did help me. He helps me with confirming for everybody that watches and wants to learn about how does this all really work. It's real. I mean, I can't make this stuff up because Shauna, who was on that live, confirmed it. She goes, oh, I'm blown away. Yes, he does that. So anyway, I'm going to move on. I hope that helps all of you. I have time. I'm gonna stay here for a couple of more minutes. I have time for one more free reading, and then if whatever questions here after this is up, I will answer you. But I won't. And if you're asking me to connect with someone, you're not going to get an answer from me. I will recommend. Feel free to either book a paid reading, a one-on-one reading, or wait till the next time I come live, or follow me on TikTok if you want. It all works. Susan, can you please connect to my Boston Terrier, Frankie, please? What is your question, Susan? Did you actually ask a question, Susan? I mean, do they reincarnate in the same form? Yeah, they can. Yeah, it's all up to them. When you think about reincarnation, I'm still going to do a reading. When you think about reincarnation, I don't want you to think inside a box. I don't want you to think coming from the body. I want you to get out of the three-dimensional world and understand that animals as well as humans, but we're talking about animals, they can reincarnate right into a same type of body, or depending upon that soul contract with the human that's going to eventually be with them, right? And animals can have more than one soul contract with more than one human at a time. Yes, they can. They can come into a different body, meaning a different form, like a horse, a dog, a bird, a snake, even a butterfly. Even for a one moment, because that was based on the soul contract. Soul contracts are so powerful. If you don't know your soul contract with one of your fur babies or all of your fur babies, I highly recommend you booking a full animal reading. That's the only place you can get a soul contract reading, because it takes a lot more time. And don't think, oh, I'm just going to put it in my mini question, my one question, what's my soul contract? I will come back to you and either give you a reimbursement for that reading or just recommend, hey, just go ahead, and book a full reading. I'll still reimburse you for that. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I want to see if Crystal, you are so welcome, Crystal. Susan, yes. Oh, did you meet all of his needs? I can tell you this right now. Are you talking about the physical needs? If you're talking about the physical needs, Frankie, let me see if I can connect with Frankie. Yes, you did. What he wants you to learn from this part of your journey is that you rely too much. You rely on too much on getting acknowledgement from the humans around you. He's showing me this. Your self-esteem is kind of in a lock mode of based on, oh, in order for me to feel I did everything right, not just for Frankie, but everything else in my life, I need to get acclamation from other humans. No, Frankie doesn't want you to do that. And he's here to tell you he will help guide you with that. Use my meditation. It will help you. Powerful, powerful, powerful. I love this. Michelle, Karen, there was a question I was looking for. Hey, Bree, you're here. Hello, sweetie. So they may come back as some special, but not look like the same. Absolutely. But here's the beautiful part about it. I love your question. So if my cat Smokey was a tabby here on Earth, then she may come back as a black cat, but different. Absolutely. Stop thinking outside. Stop thinking linear. Stop. You got to stop already okay, how are you going to come back to me? Here's how you let that go and say, I am open and ready. This is exciting. And I will know intuitively. I will know it in my heart of all hearts, because here's the sign and signal. When you know your animal is reincarnated, they will respond the same way to you. They will have the same personality they did before, because that gets your attention. Wait a minute. Are you Johnny, my dog that came back and now you're in a cat because you love fetching balls? Are you my Johnny? Oh my God. Johnny, is that you? They look at you and go, yeah, it's me. You will know. It's intuitive. Stop thinking linear. Stop thinking dimension, meaning, 3D, and just let go. Let go. I hope that answers your question. Crystal Hartman, Debbie Oliver, please, can you ask my guinea pig Zen? This is going to be my last reading. This is going to be my last reading for this live for now. Please, can you please ask my guinea pig Zen what is going on with crying while pooping? Thank you. Let me see if I can connect with Zen. So, Debbie, are you still here, sweetie? Please tell me you're still here, because this is super important. Please tell me you're here. I'm seeing your guinea pig Zen is mostly black, but has a little bit. Yes, thank you. It's mostly black, but has a little bit of brown and white. Can you please confirm? Because I'm seeing a guinea pig energy around you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So what's going on? It's okay. This is fixable. He's straining, sweetie. He's eating something that as it's too much fiber. He's getting too much fiber. Woo. Sometimes, and he's got a little track. He's got a little body, and he's straining, and that's why it hurts. That hurts. So here's two things you can do. What I want you to do is he needs more water. If you've noticed, he's drinking extra water. It's so that he can flush it out easier. Come back on the fiber. I don't. he's showing me, I guess, cut back on the carbs. He's showing me too much carbs, like fruits and vegetables, stuff like that. Cut back on the fiber. And what he wants you to do, I love this. He's showing me he wants you to just rub his belly. Just rub his belly, move the energy around, and he needs more water and cut back. Oh, sister, thank you. Cut back on the fiber, just so he can make it pass. That's why it's painful right now. That's why it's painful. Now, I am not a doctor. I will never give you medical advice. So if you haven't called the vets, please call the vets too. But yes, Debbie, yes, thank you. It's super, super easy. But I will also share with you the tension in the house. He holds on to that. So and even the tension around, oh my God, Zen, what's going on? Why are you doing this? Let go of that. Okay, let's fix this. I'm going to help you. Shift your energy. Everyone's energy will reflect how their fur baby, feather baby, snake baby, horse baby, guinea pig baby, fish babies. Let's talk about fish. Yes, fish as well. Okay. That's all the energy I have now for this beautiful time with all of you. You are so welcome. All of you are so welcome. Dulce, can you please Michelle, hello, sweetie. Michelle, what's going on, Michelle? Michelle, what's going on, sweetie? I don't know. Did you make a comment up here? Listen, if I could do this 24/7, I would, but let's see what's going on here. No, just redo it. Just copy and paste, Michelle. I always follow my instincts. Copy and paste. That makes it easier, right? Oh my God. And again, I hope you're subscribed to my channel. You were so welcome about Peter. You're just so welcome. Listen, you all are here for the right reasons. Regardless if I was able to connect with you. If you had general questions, I will answer them. What a great life. Thank you, Debbie. I'm so glad. I can feel you in Thumper. Yes, I can hear the birds too. I hear the birds. Oh my God, I love this. It won't let me copy. So stop wasting time, Michelle, and just rewrite it. Just rewrite it. I'm willing to do that for you. A male friend moved in with 4 dogs, 2 cats. I love this. Oof. Let me just realign my energies. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Thank you. I love the blessings. I receive blessings. I receive your beautiful love. Told you this is a beautiful space. Okay. I subscribed a couple of days. Okay, thank you, Rain Cloud. Thank you. What is your question, Michelle? Regarding, I have a feeling I know what it is, but I don't want to assume anything. Thank you so much for the love and the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what is your question? Okay. The little dog. Michelle, what's your question? So you intuitively know that names are powerful. Animals, whole. Yeah, that's a real low vibration name, Halls. Think about it. You know what? Halls. Oh, I have to haul heavy something around. Okay, everybody knows Halls cough drops. Well, what does that signify? One doesn't feel good, right? Okay. I feel like he wants a different name. I don't know. Yes. Oh, Michelle, thank you. I am so glad I follow my intuition on being patient and going, you know what? I need to address this. This is powerful. Yes, Michelle, you are tapping in. You are using your intuition. All you need to do is sit quietly with the dog. Just ask him, what would you like to be called? And here's how you're going to get the answer. Like Hoss. Okay, yeah, Hoss. Okay, who here knows that name from Wagon Train and all those old movies? Yeah, Hoss is like, Hoss. Michelle, you're right on point. So all you do is just sit quietly, and if you want to use any guided meditation, you can do that, whether it's mine or somebody else. It doesn't matter. And when you're in that state where you feel your loving connection with him, you use that with eye to eye contact, and then you close your eyes and you visualize. People take note of this. You visualize that beautiful beaming light that's coming from your heart to his or hers, then back to yours. Then open your eyes and say, all right, sweetie, what would you like to be called? Here's how you're going to get the answer. You could see an image in your mind's eye, because this is how I get my readings when I ask the animals the question. You will either see an image in your third eye, you will hear words, you will see the word, you will smell something. You may smell lilacs. Now let's get real. Does a male dog, want to be called Lilacs? No, but they might want to be called Lancelot. They might want to be called Lancelot or Lance. That's powerful, right? From lilacs, right? It's got that L sound. You will also hear the words or hear the sound. If it's a female dog, you start hearing bells. Oh, you want to be called Bella. All right. That's beautiful. You may even taste something. That will give you a sign. You may just have an all-knowing in your heart. Michelle, I love your question. Follow your instincts. And once this is posted, feel free to comment what the name he gave you he'd be like. Now, I want to also offer you this is so important, Michelle, so that you're coming up with this name, because it's not you, it's the dog. Be gentle with the humans around you, because technically if the human goes, oh, that's not your dog, you can't call him by that name, that's my dog, well, that's ego getting in the way. Don't be egotistic. Don't be, well, blah blah blah. No, don't do that. Just go, okay, I understand, but just watch how he responds to the new name, and then if you see the difference, call him his new name. Or if there's a different, another name you want to call him that has a good feeling for you, go for it. Open the door for this other human, so this other human can experience a transition, a change with the dog, and being like, wow, he likes Mike. Whatever. I'm just guessing. I am not tapping in to his energy. Just guessing. Because what you're doing, Michelle, and anybody else that is experiencing this issue, you not only are connecting deeper with the animal will also connect deeper with the other human. So, good morning, Mike. I'm just ending this live. I've been live for 52 minutes. This has been amazing, everybody. I can't thank you enough. Okay. Yeah, like Bonanza. But see, here, let me explain something. Just my thought. This is my personal thought. I have an image about Bonanza, right? So just think about other humans who know that word horse. They might have an image. They might go, yeah, I always watched Bonanza when I was sick, when I was a kid. Or I watched the reruns. This is really outdated. So it has an energy to it. So, all right. Bria, I think we all would love to hear. I will be back. Bria, I will be back. I definitely will be back. Let's see. Any other cuts? All my 20 cats told me their names. Exactly, Gwen. Exactly. You're following your intuition. You're listening and hearing them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Could you please connect with Carlos, Pet and Spirit Oddly? Not doing any more connections. Bria, book a session. Okay. All right, that's all the time I have. I want to thank everyone for being here. Please check out all of my links below this video. I offer all of my readings are, you can choose a mini reading, you can choose a full reading, you can choose a reading that's a Reiki session. In that Reiki session is both for you and your pet, your animal. And of course, in my Reiki sessions, I always connect telepathically, so they do share information with me. So that's another aspect of my services and my energies that I utilize for all of you. Check out my Animal Companion Group. We meet every Mondays. It's amazing group. If you need a group setting and you need to, really tap into your intuition and want to expand that in a group setting, so be it. If you like both a group and private coaching, private mentorship, you will have that option in the Animal Companion Group membership area. You can choose that as well. So again, thank you so much. I look forward to talking with you soon, seeing you soon on my next live. Namaste, everybody. Mwah. Until then, take care and smile. Have a great day. Breathe. Use my free sources and just let it go. Stop overthinking everything. You got this. Thank you.